Well, hometown sports fans are buzzing about the Marquette men's basketball team this season. They've clinched at least a share of the Big East championship.
But there's a lot more to Marquette University than basketball, as Amanda Porterfield shows us in this week's edition of 58 Hometowns.
This week on our CBS 58 Hometowns tour, we're visiting Marquette University's campus.
Hello, I'm Joseph Kearney, and it is my great privilege to welcome you to Eckstein Hall, the home of Marquette University Law School. We have in the law school building just about everything one would need for sort of a microcosm of the university. We call this our library without borders. We built it in a way that there is no physical distinction between the library and the rest of the building. There are not walls or turnstiles that keep people out. The books spill naturally into the building, the rest of it, and students migrate in and out of it. We wanted a place to which students would gather, even when they didn't have to be in the building, because you learn so much from your fellow students.
Hi, my name is Jenica Webster, and we're at the Institute for Women's Leadership. We really think through research we can do the most in terms of impacting change for our community. We really are dedicated to studying women and gender. We're also very passionate about advocating for gender equity and promoting women's leadership. Offer knowledge and solutions for creating gender equity in all spheres of society. What we're trying to do is leverage the expertise of the nationally known scholars on campus.
Hello, my name is Samantha Major, and we are here at the Haggerty Museum of Art. This is the first time that these items have been on exhibit. They've been in Marquette Holdings for quite some time, and now we're getting the chance to exhibit them in a way that is innovative and speaks to new practices in museum storytelling. Traditionally, if folks think about it, where would you see Native American pieces like a beaded vest, like parfleche, like baskets like this? In many cases, you'd see it in a natural history museum. We look at it in a new way.
Coming up on Thursday, we'll have an in-depth look of Haggerty Museum of Art. For CBS 58 Hometowns, I'm Amanda Porterfield.
Our 58 Hometown Spotlight is on Marquette University this week, and today we focus on one of the university's coolest places.
It is the Haggerty Museum of Art, and Amanda Porterfield shows us why it's much more than just a place to hang paintings.
This week for our CBS 58 Hometowns tour, we are on Marquette University's campus, and today we're spending the day at Haggerty Museum of Art, where the arts, social justice, and community engagement all come together. And here to talk about that is the museum's director, Susan Long-Henry. Thank you so much for having us today.
Thank you for coming. We're thrilled to have you here.
Thrilled to be here. You know, we were talking earlier about the museum's mission. Can you tell us more about that and why it's so important?
Well, this is a very unique museum because we're an academic museum at Marquette University, which is a Catholic Jesuit university. And so that means we have a very clear focus on both the teaching and research happening at Marquette and also a commitment to the community that Marquette has. And so this is a place for the Milwaukee community to get a sense of what Marquette faculty are doing. It's a fascinating place to get a sense of the research and the teaching that you might not otherwise have access to.
Can you talk about some of the exhibitions that we're seeing here that are going to be continuing through the spring?
Absolutely. It's a great time to come here. This is an exhibition we're in right now by an artist named Thomas Saraceno, and it's here because we had a professor from the College of Engineering come and say, hey, I'm doing research on soot. How about we do an art exhibition? And some museums would have said no way, but we thought, we bet we can find an artist who's interested in that. And so this is an artist who has a body of work that is about air, and it's about what we're putting into the air and the carbon emissions, and also, you know, thinking about how we can change that to take better care of ourselves and the planet. So it's kind of just a more internal way of understanding the concept than just reading an article.
Is there anything else about Haggerty that you want people in the community to know?
I think just that we're here and that we are an excellent place to really experience the Marquette University campus through the arts. We're open every day. We have a community day coming up on April 27th. That's going to be a lot of fun with silent disco. So there's a lot of things we do that are a good way to access what's very special about Marquette University through the arts.
Thank you so much for having us, Susan. And if you want to check out any of the exhibitions on display at Hagerty, they will be here until May 21st of 2023. And of course, we have a lot more on our CBS 58 Hometowns tour on our website and on our YouTube channel. For now, at Marquette, I'm Amanda Porterfield for CBS 58 News.